So we arrived in Lumesa. Three of us spotted Oswald, and we're also magic item shopping. Basically, the item shop was very messy and didn't have amazing items, and Oswald was essentially being like, I'm so much better than this, I dislike this. The last thing I remember was that Winston went and talked to Oswald for a while on his own some.
That is the most eye-catching parts, yes.
Yeah,
Any other additions?
I was gonna say Winston talked about Burmag wanting an item, and Burmag got that item from Oswald. And we talked to the Ashavans, and we're due a list of like 60 names from the Ashavans. Jared said he's gonna work on it, but we do need that list. And then we got a boat, and we're sailing to. We got to the fucking mountain, and we're like, "So, Sasha, what do we do now?" And she was just like, "Just asleep."
That is
Really
about
funny.
it.
And then did we say the king wanted us to get a flower or something like that? Or no, go to a tree?
Oh yeah, we're fucking working for the king.
Yeah, we love that guy.
Just so fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
that guy's so charismatic.
Fuck that guy.
He's so nice and trustworthy.
Wait, do we,
It's
do we
kinda hot.
actually have a reason now not to trust him, or?
No, Boromong's just kind of like he doesn't like the he doesn't like the monarchy, you know.
Really showing
Our
his
general
anti-disestablishment vibes in this.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you've reached the lowest point closest to Lagransium within the what you now I'll say no is the mithril range.
So I know Module's not here, but I'm gonna offer to train him as like a fighter
Mm-hmm.
because he lost his magic.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be a little like, a little like
Throw
high
him
and
on about
mighty
it.
about it.
Mm.
Like
Condescending.
a little condescending, like now that you don't have the like crutch of magic and you're relying on your actual skills.
How does it feel? You begin your, or actually, I guess, yeah, you begin your trek upwards. At first, not very much of a problem, but soon enough, the path begins to steepen and become even more difficult to, what's the word?
Traverse.
Traverse, thank you. I was thinking
Why?
of travail. That's not a word. And as you're moving up as well, the path slowly becomes narrower and even begins to skirt towards the edge of cliffs as you are slowly kind of losing ground to walk on. As it narrows, you slowly have to form a single file line. Who wants to take point?
I'll say because I'm a pretty nimble guy, I can be in front and kind of walk a little bit distance away from you guys just to make sure everything's okay.
That would
Okay.
work.
Sounds good to me. Okay.
I'll pull up the rear, I think, to watch our backs.
Also, you're huge.
Excuse me.
Damn.
I'll be in
Can't
front
believe
of
you'd say that
Burma.
to me.
Is Tren here?
Yes.
Tren with us?
Jen's with
I
us. This is good training for him.
watch your footing. As you kind of nudge him closer to the. No, just kidding.
Let's push him off a cliff. Finally.
Figure it out.
Being a parent is so hard.
if it's if it's getting dangerous, I'm gonna tie a rope around his waist like a leash. He's gonna be a leash kid for a while.
I think we could do that with
close.
Godstyle.
So are you having Vestel's body walk in front of you then, or
yeah.
behind you? What's going in front of you? Okay.
In front of me, and I'll tie a rope to her because she's got a -1 strength and a -1 dex. I don't want a chance.
Okay. Roll your perception. Eve, you, even though your active perception roll is not very high, your passive perception is high enough that you do notice, strangely enough, Vestel doesn't seem to need any help keeping balance.
It's her home turf. It's her native land.
That's okay. I
I
love it here.
She goes without Vestel knowing. I know these paths.
Oh God. This is too scary.
MK, can you roll first perception and then acrobatic?
Perception.
Okay, perception and then your acrobatics. A natural 1, but it becomes a 10, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
A natural 23.
With both of those, you're easily able to both spot and deftly avoid all of the areas of the path that slowly become looser and looser. And I'll say that it's very easy for you to kind of like shout back and say, "Hey, don't step here. Watch out for the edges," so that no one else behind you has any issue. The hours drag on as the footing becomes more and more unpredictable, and you have to take your time to kind of navigate as MK kind of almost traipses through the path without any issue, and strangely enough, so does Vestel's body. But as it is slowly reaching dusk, you crest over one last curve in the path, and you see before you a small town closest to you as you walk along the path. The houses here all look very low-tech compared to a lot of the houses you've seen before, especially within Harakara, where many of the houses, at least this far up north, are stone-made. Many of these houses are wooden, of wooden make, and generally very low quality as well.
Do I have an inkling that this is Lagransia? Like,
This is Lagransium, yes. As you're walking through town, because it is dusk, there are almost no people walking about within the town, but as the path has now become wider again to accommodate an entire town, as small as it is to situate itself here, can you all give me a perception check? For everyone, you immediately take note that very dark out. There are no street lightings out here. This is a very almost backwoods kind of town. There's not a lot of technology or innovation, or even like basic levels of like dark age technology, like oil lanterns. So it is very dark. But those who have rolled high enough, so Iris, MK, and Winston, you can immediately take note that as you glance around, first you feel it, and then you can take note of presences by windows or at cracked open doors peeking out and watching you. But as you look their way, the doors quickly slam shut. You are being observed, but no one is coming to approach you. As you continue to march forward, Eve, you immediately note that Vestel seems to kind of be drifting in one specific direction.
Where is she leaning towards? Like she's trying to head somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm. You follow along, and as you're reaching or as you are reaching what seems to be the edge, it takes a sharp turn around a corner of the building. And as you do as well, you see that she has stopped at a chasm.
A chasm?
Yes.
Oh.
And across the chasm lay a very familiar looking castle.
Oh, fuck.
Or a little ways away from where you are is a bridge that stretches across the chasm. That reaches across towards the castle that you observe.
What is it, a rope bridge or is it a stone bridge? Like
A wooden rope.
ooh,
lovely.
I can cross.
I'll I'll walk up next to her, and I assume it's gonna get too dark to want to bother with traveling, but I'll just kind of like awkwardly put my arm on her shoulder and just be like, "We'll go tomorrow. We need to rest tonight first." And then I'll start to like push, pull, awkwardly maneuver her away.
She's not at all looking at the castle. She's looking down into the castle.
Well, same difference. I'll like push her away from the edge.
Okay. As you're turning back to the town, you see there seems to be a little, almost kind of like a small offshoot of a peak, a large tree, and you can even see like at the edge of the chasm, parts of its roots are sticking out of the dirt and hanging over into the chasm. This tree is old and weathered, and it seems like there are no leaves growing on it. But within or on the side of the tree, you can see that there is a hole.
In the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys think we should hunker down somewhere for the night, or try to make contact with the locals?
Well, it seems like
I don't know if that's a good
technically
idea
we've already
tonight.
made contact with the locals, but they don't
Yeah.
want to talk to us.
We love this. Alrighty. I guess let's make camp somewhere, and we'll check out that tree later, because it is suspect.
Correct me if I'm
I-
wrong, but that's the birch tree that the king wants us to check out.
Yes.
I wasn't awake for that. What?
Oh, yeah.
I also am not aware of that. What?
The king lent you use of one of his boats and just asked you to retrieve a charm that he had stashed within the birch tree.
Oh.
Mm,
Within
Oh.
the town. That was it.
Yeah, and everybody's.
And he gave you
And you guys
half
are just
of a-
fine with that.
I
yes, we
didn't
love
know.
the king.
I
He's
didn't
our best
know
friend.
about it. Also, that's not
You want to
good.
get that tonight or wait till tomorrow?
We gotta do this anyways. Let's.
Can I?
What? What's up?
And
You
is the
could-
tree like in full view of the town, or is there stuff around it?
Yeah, it's in full view of the town. There's not exactly a lot of foliage or buildings nearby, like obscuring it.
Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna walk up, and if somebody is like no, then we stop.
Yeah.
Can I cast detect magic and walk towards the tree?
Yeah, you cast detect magic. From the amulet that the king gave you, you do detect magic coming from it.
He gave us an amulet.
Anything from the tree?
Are we retrieving? I'm sorry. Did he give us an
We're
amulet, or
retrieving
we
a
retrieving an
charm
amulet?
to put on.
He gave you like the little pendant. Sorry, I said amulet. Essentially just a
Okay.
pendant.
Let's set up a camp, and then set up like a watch or two. Most probably just me and MK.
Wait, can we also see if there's an inn or tavern, just at a glance?
I don't think they'd have. Well, are you feeling sociable, MK? Do you want to go talk to the local?
I am always sociable.
Okay, take Winston with you.
wait, guys! I think someone's coming with a cart. They're coming towards the chasm.
Oh.
The
push 'em in.
chasm.
Wait. What do you mean? Like cart towards us or towards the chasm?
Hey, some
I'm gonna look at the cart guy. Are there cabbages? And what does the guy look like?
Cabbages?
Does he
there
look nice?
are not cabbages. As he
They
approaches,
bodied.
he looks, yeah, I guess sort of nice.
Hmm.
He seems to be walking or pushing his cart along. Seems to be humming a tune to himself under his breath. He just sees you guys and nods friendly. You look at his cart. It's just full of rocks.
What kind
I'll
of
nod.
rocks?
Just-
Oh.
Just rocks
What
of all
color?
different kinds.
Not green?
Gray. They just look like plain rocks. And he, as he gets to the edge, he kind of stops the cart on its side, and he stops the cart parked parallel with the side of the chasm, walks back around, and he says, "Alley-oop!" and he just tips the cart and dumps all of the rocks down the chasm.
May I ask why you're dumping rocks into this cavern? I'm not
Why?
from around here.
It's
Trying to fill
it's
it
a
in.
gift. A gift, yes.
All right.
It's been quite a while since we've had any kind of visitors up here.
Sometimes.
Who's the gift for? For the
gift
chasm?
for- Oh no!
For the
That
chasm
would be
god.
silly. The chasm's just a hole in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Glad we're all on the same page with that.
So who's the gift for?
Well, whoever wants to pick it up, I guess.
Okay.
I don't quite know who, but I know it's a someone. As he looks down and just kind of salutes a little bit, down, facing down towards the chasm.
Wait.
Well, if you are planning on staying long, I do recommend you try and find a place to settle down.
You don't want to be out here after
Jared.
dark.
Is he? What's it called? Does he have all his mental acuities?
Sure. Go ahead and roll insight.
Is he crazy?
He saluted a fucking chasm. I'm a little
There's
worried.
something in there, maybe
Redneck
something
vibes.
else in there.
Hello.
I mean, hey, he just seems to be happy. You know,
Okay.
he's happy at different things, but you know, you've never been one to judge people for
Yeah.
going outside of social conventions.
Yeah,
unless
maybe
that puts their
different
life at risk.
cultures. Different
not true, I
cultures.
judge
You
everyone.
you literally walked into someone else's culture, see them do something different, and like, oh, you're crazy.
Are you crazy?
Do
To be fair,
Um,
it's not what he's doing. It's also how he's talking. He
Well,
talks
it's
like
an
he's
accent!
He's not author.
It's an accent.
You see as you're trying to like get essentially assess his vibe. He's looking at your group and then he
He licks his lips.
Oh my god.
no.
don't belong
His
here.
his line of sight kind of settles on Vestel, and you can see his like general bemusement kind of fades away to a little bit of shock, and he almost like he moves forward a little quicker than before, and he says, "Oh, it's really you."
I'll stand in between them.
After all these years, I thought I'd been going crazy.
Oh, fuck. I stand between them.
Now he's licking his lips.
No, still not licking his lips. He's like trying to peek around you, Eve, and he says, "You know, they told me that I was insane, that there's no way anyone like you would have been, you know, all those years ago, but you're real. I mean, you've obviously grown a bit, but from what I remember, very familiar face, and I knew I never forgot a face.
Hold on, friend. Wait, let's...
We're friends? Well then, mighty fine to meet you. And
Okay, yeah.
if you are looking for residence, I would love to offer up my own abode.
Wolf, okay, we're going a bit fast.
Here, I'll
really
lead
nice.
the
What's your
way.
name?
As he starts to pick up the cart and like wheel it away, like starting to whistle.
What?
Hold
I
on.
mean,
Hold on,
May-
Cartman.
may-
Before we go any further, can you explain yourself of
Cartman.
what you
Cartman. I
meant?
like that. You can call me Cartman.
So, Cartman, before we go any further, can you explain yourself of what you meant towards this lady here?
Hmm? Well, what do you mean?
Well, you said you can't believe your eyes and you've seen this person grow up. Can you elaborate on what you're talking about?
Oh, yes. Memories past. And then he just continues to move forward.
All right, great.
Can I incite him?
Yeah, roll insight.
Can I stab him?
Oh my god, yes, you
you
could.
can always... Oh, Alice, that's 16. Fuck that.
What?
Not
Oh,
okay.
thank you.
Generally, he seems like to be just friendly. It doesn't seem to like, be malicious or hiding anything.
I'm with Winston.
He doesn't sound off.
Let's
Like,
hang
does
out
he
with him.
sound like a little? Does this seem like?
He's extra friendly.
To be honest, you don't know like foreign cultures, but also at the same time, this would be a very bizarre foreign culture, especially for what you've observed and come to the conclusion is a sundown town.
Mm,
Wow,
They-
I love this.
This is very
I don't know what that is.
this is very like these patterns are very similarly in line with like like the crazy old man stereotype and like a town crier kind
yeah.
of idea.
I mean, every town is a sundown town to me. So
I guess that's true. That's sad.
What
this
about
guy is
nothing
really
cool?
nice. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this. Pretty good. This guy's nice. Let's go.
Alrighty.
All right, let's go.
Let's go to his house, see what's up.
Okay.
As you are continuing to follow this man who says you can call him Cartman for some odd reason, you continue to hear him like hum and sing to himself. He continues to whistle and once in a while will say like an actual semi-coherent sentence. He just continues to hum. Ah la la. Oh, the stars above, they pale in comparison to the ones below. You follow him along. He seems to be staying, well, his home seems to be even more dilapidated than all of the others in town, and it seems to be closer towards the edge of the town as well. As you approach the front, he just kind of like throws the cart off to the side and then just opens the door and like strolls inside. Well, now come inside, please. Make yourselves comfortable.
I guess I'll go in.
Okay.
You're the first one in. All right, rest in peace.
I'm already
You
in.
walk
Something happened,
inside,
something happened.
and you just see him kind of like mulling about a little bit. He seems to be like looking through cupboards, and after a little while, he goes, "Oh, there they are," and like reaches up and grabs down like several precariously stacked cups. he places them down. I
Alright,
brought
yeah.
out the fine china for these most esteemed of guests.
I didn't realize China was a thing in this world.
Dang.
As you take a look at the cups, they are old and tea-stained.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hey,
well
how,
left.
Hey, culture.
how long have you been here? Or
What's that?
how long
I've
you
been here
in
my
Compton?
whole life.
Nice.
And
Has
he's an
it
elf.
always been this way?
Hmm? What way now?
Like with the chasm, with the big hole in the floor.
Oh, yes. Let's think. Yeah, ever since as long as I've known, there's been that big hole.
Mr. Cartman, did you have a name other than Cartman that you would like to be called by?
Oh, duh! As he like face palms like his like hits his forehead. Of course I did. What was it again? He starts like looking around for something. You see, as he eventually finds a little notebook and pulls it out, he starts like looking, like flipping through it until finally he just flips to the first page. And he says, "Ah, that's right. My name was Ardrith, but I prefer Cartman. That's so much easier."
Could I like just lean over and look into his notebook?
Yeah. You see, like on the first page in big lettering, is "Your name is Ardrith."
Uh,
What's
Does
that?
it look like his penmanship? Like, does it match the
You've
other
never
penmanship?
you've never seen his penmanship before, but it matches the rest that you see. Like when you lean over and like he starts going, "Oh, did you want to take a look?" and starts flipping through.
Hmm.
Oh, can I please see it? I would love to see your journal.
Yeah, we're
Well, I have
friends.
never. This seems appropriate, right? This is what friends do: share each other's journals.
You can look at my journal.
You can read mine if you want.
Oh, could I? Are we sharing now?
Sure.
That sounds like
Awesome.
Yeah,
fun.
you can have my journal. Just give yours to Iris.
Here you go.
Okay.
And he
I
just
think-
like quickly like takes your journal, Winston, and although he has been very friendly up until now and like very forthcoming, he seems to like almost huddle over the journal, kind of like a wild animal huddling over resources.
oh.
Oh.
And he starts like
So-
flipping through it and reading with like very apt interest. I'm like, ooh. And as he's reading and flipping through, he like looks up briefly, just like turns his head while still reading, and then looks up a little briefly, and then looks back down. He says, "Now this is quite a fantastical story. How did you ever come up with these ideas?"
Oh, I just pretty much write down every night, like what I did during the day.
Oh, so these
So-
are you. I didn't think that you
Yeah.
were. Your name.
That's
the
why I usually
Kobold?
start with no, I'm not the kobold.
Oh.
That's a friend of mine.
Oh, so wait. So then you're definitely not Varna, because it says the
Varna.
kobold stabbed Varna viciously.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, well, that seems mighty upsetting.
It was probably pretty cathartic for him.
Oh, so killing's cathartic?
Well,
Cool.
under the right circumstances, I guess, for some people.
Well, I
Um,
want to know. Have I been through these circumstances?
Don't do it.
What
Well,
is catharsis?
I don't know. Killing is bad.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I don't know if it's bad, but I definitely don't want to kill nobody. That seems just a little mean.
Well, that means that I don't think you've been through the right circumstances.
Oh, aw.
It's okay.
Well,
it's
why
okay.
are
I don't
you
think you
want to
want
kill?
to have
Well,
gone
I
through those
wanted to know what
circumstances.
catharsis feels like.
Well,
Feel
Is
it
it like
another way.
good?
wait. When you drop those rocks down into the chasm, was that
How
a
does that
nice
feel?
sensation?
No,
So why did you do it?
because I needed to. And he
Why?
just turns back to the journal and starts
Wait,
reading again.
Wait. I'll like kind of like cover the journal for a second. Well, why did you need to put the rocks in
Hey,
the?
stop that! He said that I could read it. You
No,
can't
no, I
take
know.
it.
It
It wasn't yours to give.
I just wanted to know, real quick, why did you need to put the rocks in the chasm?
Bring out those ABA skills right now.
Hey.
Well, because they were a gift. You don't really give good gifts because you want to feel good. You give them because you want the other person to feel good.
And who did you want to feel good? I would love to meet them.
I'm not rightly sure, but I know that it's someone. And I don't think anyone can meet them. I mean, they're at the bottom of a giant hole.
Okay. You can read again.
And
can read
you
again.
get to the bottom of a giant hole?
I don't know. I've never really tried.
I could probably get to the bottom of a giant hole.
Well, can I start looking around his shack and kind of see if there's like any
what's in
notes
his
that
journal?
he's left around as if he has like memory loss or anything like that, like memento style?
No.
Memento
I'll
style.
get to that real quick as you start to like look and peek around. Iris, as you're reading through, it just starts with your name is Ardrith, and then as you flip the page, it says you live in Lagransium. And then as you flip down, or as you flip through, the details start to get more and more specific with each page, saying like, these are your neighbors, this is what they do, these neighbors have left, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then you keep flipping until one page just says, the girl was real, do not forget. And like it's circled really like several times over and over again. And then you keep flipping through and it says, your neighbors are not your friends. The castle is a lie, and the visitor is real. And that's it. That's the last page.
Oh.
But it's very much giving you it's all very similar, but as it's progressing it seems to be getting more erratic in nature. Like the things that he's writing down are extremely important, and for some reason whoever wrote them down felt that urgency.
I haven't read it. I don't know about it. I'm gonna look around.
But Iris, you are getting the vibe that these are all being written down specifically because like they're important to remember. Sorry, let me reword. Not the visitor is not a lie. It's the visitor is a truth.
Oh, okay.
It'll be worded like that, and that is on the last page. It seems to be written almost like as clearly as the first entry in this journal. So as you were reading through, the writing was becoming more panicked and rushed and hectic, and then the last page is written clear as day. Still same handwriting, from what you can tell, but no longer with that
Iris.
same urgency.
Iris,
I hate that.
Try a moment of clarity.
Try what?
try to get him to write something and match handwritings if he's
I
the
was
one who
gonna
actually
do
wrote
that. I was gonna do that. I say, can I have an autograph? Can you write your name for me?
An autograph?
Yeah, because you're just so
Writing
cool.
my name?
it. And also
Sure.
some words.
Well, wait. I guess
you can
could.
write it in my journal so that I can remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you
could
have a
say-
pencil? Wait, no, I've got
Do you
one.
have a pen?
And he like gets up and runs into. There's only one other room closed off with a door. He opens the door and like runs inside, and you hear him like rustling around in there.
While he's in there, can I like, while he's gone, I want to like look through his drawers and shit and see if I find evidence of another person having lived there.
Roll investigation.
Can I help Burmag with this?
Yeah.
I will help Burmag.
Burmag, you can roll with advantage.
14. God damn it! I always roll fucking
Wait, what is
low.
it? Well, I'll make it a 19.
With a 19, you're able to like look through, and you do see that, or in one of the cabinets, there are sets of several things, like sets of 2 plates, sets of 2 silverwares, of 2 towels, like.
This man only owns 2 plates. Come on.
I mean, in sets of 2. So like
Yeah, I know.
2 nice, or 2 specifically designed or painted plates. You even notice at this point the cups even come in sets of 2.
Maybe
But
he
he's just
really
gonna-
likes
Are-
two.
Are there any pictures that are like turned down or like put in drawers or?
There is a locked drawer. Yeah, there is a locked drawer in like a small little cabinet off to the side.
I'm gonna turn to Vestel and be like, I could probably break this lock.
Wait. Make it seem like an accident, like fall into it. Or we can have
Or
everything.
you,
MK could do the thing that he does.
Yeah.
We don't need to
Actually,
brute
I'm
force,
gonna
we
wave.
don't
I'm
have
gonna
to.
tell. I'm gonna like whisper shout. Actually, I'm gonna mentally shout at fucking MK. MK, get over here. There's a locked drawer.
All right, I'm on it, and I just start doing it as stealthily and as fast as I can.
You have to choose one or the other, stealthy or fast.
I'll do stealth, but to make sure.
Okay.
But you know.
I'll be like
Okay.
standing blocking the way, just like nonchalantly standing in front of him.
Jared,
Okay.
we know how the rolls are gonna go.
That's a good point. Yeah, so you quickly like just rush over and you're just like, oh, this is easy. It's just like a basic, and then like you kind of like just quietly whisper to yourself what kind of lock it is. You don't even take out both sets of picks. You just jam one in, jiggle it around a bit, and you hear a little as the latch gives. Give me a second. You slowly pull the drawer open, and you do see a picture frame face down.
Grab it, grab it.
Buramog, MK, and Eve. You look down at the picture frame and you see it is a picture of a younger version of him smiling happily and embracing a young drow woman. Not Vestel, but it is just a young drow woman. Because I know that you would have been like, is it Vestel?
Is it
You
Vestel?
knew us
No, it's
so
not.
well.
Yeah, so
Are they
Yeah, so
embracing
he
each other?
signs
Like,
his
what's the
name.
picture?
yeah, it looks like they're like almost embracing happily, sitting side by side. It is a hand drawn picture. You take it out of the frame and you look at it, and on the back, it says, "May I always remain in your memory, Lena."
Oh.
Hmm.
Now we feel bad.
That's so fucking on the nose. May you
I mean-
never forget me
Yeah.
That's
in the memory
awkward.
lost town.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he signs your journal, Winston, and you and Iris take a look. It is very similar to the writing in the journal.
Okay. Oh well, now that you've shown us your autograph, can you show us some of your drawings?
Some of my drawings. Oh, no, I can't. I'm not supposed to.
Oh,
He
who
kind of
said?
like withdraws in and crosses his arms.
What? Who said you're not allowed to?
Uh, no, it's not important. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Can I insight? Did he look like afraid or confused? Like what were the emotions he was experiencing?
Yeah, roll insight. Yeah, he looked a little scared, but then like very resolute, and like he gets it really quickly, takes his key out of his pocket and walks over to his bedroom door, unlocks it, and quickly steps inside. And he slams it, and then like
How
quickly, like very quickly, too quick for you to follow and barge your way into his room, you maniacs.
Well, we could just break
We
in.
can get
currently.
into his room. We don't need to sneak in.
Did he ask her to stay?
Yeah, there
invite
are
her.
some like chairs, couches. He gives you some like very simple like roll-out mats. Not the most comfortable, but enough to like lay down and sleep. And then like as soon as he slams the door, very quickly like he opens it up a crack and he says, "I'm sorry," and he closes it again.
Oh,
No.
God.
he opened it again. Use that chance to slip in.
Cut his eyes out, get him!
Someone
Modules
needs
is
to
here,
get.
quick!
This would
Someone
be a
needs
great
to.
time.
Mojo's not here. Fuck him up.
I forgot to use mislead yet.
You do hear as the door locks though.
Someone used to get yelled at for accidentally slamming doors, huh?
LOL. All right, I'm gonna do my sentry rest facing the door, like my face
Do we
like
wanna-
2 inches away from it.
Does anyone want to go in?
How would we
Right
go
now?
in? It's locked.
Iris.
Yeah.
Did you just say how would we get in? It's locked. Well, MK is standing right there.
I'm honestly
but
self-ended.
he's in there.
I'm self.
I guess I could
When
turn
does it
into a
move?
fly and get in.
That's what I was about.
I could
to
also
ask.
just. We could just go in.
What? He's in there.
All right, screw it. We're going in. We're going in.
Okay, no,
We have, like,
no,
a million
no,
We're in. We're
No,
going in.
no.
We're in. We're in.
We're not
my gosh.
doing that.
But I feel bad.
Insanity! The first session that Module's not here, and the group is immediately like, let's just break the door down. You don't need permission.
Break the door down.
But I
Jesus
feel bad. He's
Christ.
inside there and he's sleeping. What if we wake him up?
We bust the door
We won't
down.
wake him up.
We
Be quiet.
smother him so that he doesn't wake up.
Oh my
We knock him out.
It sounds like we're agreed. We're gonna walk in this room, even right now.
no,
Right
no.
now.
Wait.
But
How did
Are
we
we
all
actually-
agree we're breaking in and
I
killing
would-
him? Right?
I would rather Iris.
Okay, so Module is not the plans guy, but he's definitely the moral compass.
Iris should go in there, I do think. But
Right now,
Do
right now.
you want
Stealthily.
to go in?
I'm okay with going in, just not altogether by breaking his door down.
There was a
Or
there was a
teleporting.
painting. There was like a drawing or something on an easel,
Yeah.
and there was something covering the face.
Yeah, there's like a
Oh,
like
yeah, I
you could
saw
make
that.
out like the shoulders and torso of a person, but the sheet was covering the face.
Do you think if you're like a fly, you can go in between the sheet and the thing?
Maybe. I could turn myself and someone else invisible and go inside.
I think that's a good idea.
I really think we should just send MK in with his ungodly
What?
stuff.
I mean, that's an option too. I mean, he'd probably be the one who I brought in.
Yeah, he should go
he's just-
invisible and be ungodly stealth.
All right, let's do
Yeah.
this guy's just a guy. This MK sneaks past Rohis, who is an angel. Like,
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
feel
know.
bad. We're gonna traumatize this old man
it.
by.
That's fine.
He will
He doesn't
never
know
know.
this.
we
Wakes
were
up.
there.
If I know
We'll
Jared,
never
if I know
know.
Jared, this old man's gonna die by the end of this arc.
My
Or he's
God!
gonna be evil.
Oh my God!
Or he's gonna
So-
be horribly tortured with a deep and dark backstory.
Oh my God!
That's more
Are we
likely
sure
than
he seems
anything else here. The dude's already losing his mind. It's
He seems pretty nice. Like he invited us into his home.
yeah.
Do we want it?
That's why
We need
I
to go
don't.
in there.
Yeah, I think we do.
We do need
He's
to
weird.
go in there.
Honestly,
Wait, Iris, what did you read?
What'd
if
you
I'm
say,
being
Sasha?
honest though,
What did you read, Iris? In his journal.
How honest are you?
Oh,
it's sorry.
wait, this is important. I read his journal, and in the beginning it's like,
you
my
still
name
have
is.
his journal. He didn't take it back.
Oh, okay. Well, I show everyone the concerning messages.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? That's actually a great time to tell you that we found this picture, guys. And I described the picture.
now I feel bad.
We still have the picture. We still have the picture.
Oh shit. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
painting is there's probably of him and this woman, whom I forget the name of, and I look at the back of the picture
Lena.
to remember it.
Lena.
I'm,
It's close to my
Uh,
sister's name.
what I was gonna say is,
Lena.
if I'm being honest, I don't think we need to go in there. I think we've gained as much information as we can from him. There's a memory loss problem in this town.
No,
Really?
well, we don't know about this town. We only know
Yeah.
for him. But it is weird that it is super important that he recognize or remember Vestel. That's what's throwing me off.
Also, how do you know that it's for the town, Burma?
Yeah, I thought it was just for him because he's kind of like getting old, memory issues.
Because I'm assuming, well,
He's not that
because
old though, is he?
Well, yeah,
No,
who knows?
he's middle-aged.
Nestel was from this town, and I feel like that might be what happened to her.
Okay, but with Nestel, her soul was literally taken out of her body, so I feel like a little bit different context.
Well, Nestel's soul
Like-
was like
He didn't want us to go in there.
I don't know. Her soul is just corroded.
yeah. So this
But I
the
think
memory
it's-
problem's
But-
gonna be.
It's starting to heal right now. At least
He
I hope
knows-
it is.
But when people don't want us
There's-
to do things, that means we have to do them.
There's something he's not telling us though, right? Like
For
he
sure.
kind of
I
slammed the
don't know.
door and like blocked it.
High or low?
Low.
No.
Hi.
Hi.
No, one. Just one. Right now, go.
Alice.
Alice said no.
Low.
Low. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
As you guys are like kind of talking about it, you do hear the latch on the door kind of like twist a little bit and open, and like the door begins to open, and he like peeks his head out a little bit. He says, like you see he's like looking around like a little cautiously and curiously, and then like he like tucks his head back inside and goes, "So sorry for being so rude to you, guest. I just it's." None of the others really like these drawings, but you've been nice to me, so I can show you, and I know I'm not the best artiste, but I feel like you'll continue to be nice to me.
Of course.
And like he like opens the door wider, and he behind him you can see like other paint or other drawings like strewn about his room, several of which are of the chasm and a few of which are of a small, what appears to be drow girl standing at the edge of the chasm.
No, he's
Is the drow girl familiar?
We found.
You don't know. It's the bat.
daughter.
It's like from the bat. Like the
Is the hair white?
perspective is facing the chasm, and the drow girl is also like facing the chasm herself.
Now-
so you just
Did
see
she have on like the back of her head?
no.
Is
It's
the
like
hair
loose
silver?
Yes, that is true of all drow.
Oh. good. I didn't
Oh.
know that.
Can we have the Nestel turn around and compare the facts?
Can
Well, he walks
I mean,
out with
is he that
another
good of an
draw.
artist?
Like he walks out with like
On a
a
photograph.
with like it's not the best, but it's like enough for you to understand the concept of like what's going on. But he walks out with another picture kind of like crumpled up in his arm as he like walks over to the table, and he like looks at all the cups on the table and he goes like looks around trying to figure out what to do. His hand is like holding the picture.
I'll pick up the
I
cup
grab
and move
cups.
them.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. You can just drop them in the water basin.
I walk in his room?
Jared, real quick, while
Oh,
he's
Jared.
distracted, can I use my helmet telepathy to detect thoughts?
Sure. Wait, no, you already used it today.
It's at will for the detect thoughts.
Oh.
It's, I can only dig maybe one. No, I can only do suggestion once a day.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can detect thoughts. You detect on a surface level. He is worried, but he is willing to like. They seem like there's no reason they'd be mean. David.
Quadrille.
David,
man, how
no, our
horrible
moral
it's been without
compass.
you.
Oh,
David, you have no
posing.
idea. You have no idea.
David, we need to do evil things. Don't.
You don't understand. They came across like an older elven gentleman with memory issues, and they've started rifling through his things and like lock picking all of his shit.
Jared, don't paint us worse than we already are.
I'm so tired
What do you
of
mean?
running
That's
rampant
exactly
through the
what
street.
happened.
Holy fuck. Well, I'm glad Mandra wasn't there. He would be really upset with you guys.
He is there. He's just
No.
He's here.
He's there in spirit.
He's just acting real quiet.
Yeah. So as you clear the table, MK, you just walk into his room and you start looking around. It's just a normal room, but with a bunch of like drawings. None of them are detailed, like have enough detail to identify who the drow girl depicted in all of them are. There are even some of them of the little drow girl, it seems, just endlessly falling with, like in a black background, you assume, in the chasm.
What? Okay, like physically falling through this air.
Yeah, while it does not depict the chasm itself, you assume like the black void is just the
Right.
chasm, like representative of the chasm.
Right.
But he like thanks whoever cleaned up all of the cups and like lays out and spreads out the drawing on the table, and he says, "Yeah, this one's the most recent. It felt important to take my time, I guess." And you look down at the picture. It is, although appearing much younger than they are now, it is a depiction of Vestel's face.
Is it a good drawing?
It's accurate enough for it to be like recognizable that like oh, this is meant to be Vestel.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
I really like your painting.
MK's impressed.
You see his like his eyes kind of like brighten a bit, and he goes, "Oh, well I've been practicing a whole lot. I used to have someone to teach me, but not anymore, I guess. So I've been doing it myself."
Jared,
Looks pretty good.
Yes, Sasha.
can I dig deeper on Vestel?
Sure. Let me see.
I need to see. I need to figure out what her reaction to all this is.
But surface level, while you do detect like a mental presence, there's nothing there. But then you dig deeper. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
I can.
Yeah, do it.
I'm being.
I don't want to.
I'm being flattened. Natural 20. Let's
Ow.
go.
Okay. So, nothing immediate. Nothing happens to you, but like not immediately. But as you dig in deeper, you just get an immense sense of darkness, and not in the sense of like, oh, these are dark thoughts. Literal physical darkness, almost like black, like completely obscuring your view. You resist it completely, just like blinding you and leaving you there kind of stunned for a little bit. But in your own mind, it's just nothingness.
Okay. So she's able to block me out. Is what I can try to.
No, she did fail the saving throw.
Okay. But she was almost. But she was almost. What's it called? She was actively trying to block me though.
There was some resistance, but it was weak, and you were able to bypass that. But it seems like whatever her current thoughts are, this isn't her thoughts like trying to push you out. These are just her thoughts.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
Darkness.
That is all.
And I showed some of these to the to my neighbors, and I told them that I saw something strange one night, and they told me that I was a liar and I shouldn't draw things like this. That they were dirty, but I mean, look, you're real. I'm not crazy like they say. Right?
You don't seem to be crazy. I've not met many crazy people, but you seem to be doing okay.
You see some kind of like hesitance in his like posture, and his eyes kind of like leave him, and he seems to brighten a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, thank goodness! I knew you were good folk."
So did you see her? Like pointing at Vestel and gesturing at the painting.
Well, yeah, but everyone keeps saying that I haven't seen her, and it just got things all jumbled. But it doesn't matter because you're here now. But I know that they don't care if it's true. I think they're just being mean to be mean. But I'm glad you looked at it, because now I don't feel so worried anymore. Now I know that I'm a good drawer.
You are a fine artist, Cartman.
Oh, okay. When
did you make this?
That's a weight off my chest. I'm mighty tired. I think I'm gonna head to bed. High or low?
Low.
Okay.
Oh my fucking
Oh
god.
god, what is
Hi.
it?
Nat 20, and I said
Oh,
low.
no.
I dumbass.
He
God
turns
damn
and
it.
like starts to head into his room.
He's like, bye.
Peace.
It's like, well, good night.
Good
He
night.
closes the door again, and well, as he walks into the room, he sees MK, you're in there. He's like, oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Could you sleep out there? I don't really like people watching me while I sleep.
Oh, I can turn around.
No, thank you.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll step out.
Oh, thank you. And he like closes the door again and still locks it. But he left the drawing out there.
How did he see me? No.
It's just an open room. Were you hiding under the
No.
bed?
It is a very funny thought in my head though. Like if I were hiding, and he was like, can you leave?
Yeah.
Does that he's like got ungodly perception?
Yeah. It's that hyperactivity, you know.
What have you done with the picture drawn by supposedly drawn by this Lena person?
We sell it.
I don't know. Can I like make it? I don't know. Wait, the picture in the picture frame?
Yeah.
I think we should just put it back, right? Like we don't need to keep it or anything.
Wait, the picture frame or the painting of you?
The picture frame, right, Jared?
Yes.
Hey, Buramog,
Yeah.
did you do your mind stuff to try to see what he was thinking?
Well, no. Eva's doing that already.
Oh, I don't know that. Okay.
Right?
I didn't dig deep on him. I dig deep on Vestal.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to see her reaction to all of this.
Why not his? If you dig deep, maybe that you can find the memory loss stuff.
That's not how memory works.
I don't know. I kind of really like him. I didn't. Well,
Does it
Well-
hurt them if you do it?
Yeah.
No.
They immediately feel
No.
it. It's like a not like physically actual hurt them, but it is like a very much they sense your presence
It's a
immediately.
very intrusive process.
wait, dude, I
It's
thought
like
they didn't
when
know
Charm-
immediately.
No, they do.
Oh,
Yeah. Would
Yeah.
Mondrel
I think
know
they know
that?
after the thing ends. But maybe it's different for this.
When you detect thoughts, when you decide to dig deeper, regardless of if they succeed or pass, they know that you tried to dig deeper.
Yeah, maybe
So
you
like
could
you still
offer-
get those thoughts, but like that does not like wait until after they like it's an immediate thing.
Yeah, maybe we can offer to help, like, recover some of his memory because he's struggling to remember, and give it a shot, right?
I don't think
we
that's
could.
how it works, but
I don't know either. I don't really know how any of that type of magic works.
Yeah, I mean well, so currently we've fulfilled what the king wanted. We found the charm. So
tonight
Oh.
you could look at it, yeah.
yeah, I mean I guess I can do that right now if you want to hand me the charm and the amulet.
I'm gonna insight Eve. Is she trustworthy? Can I trust her with this item?
Roll. Show me. Show me what
Okay,
you
and then
saw.
Eve privately rolled perception or deception or persuasion.
Okay.
Which item does Burmog have?
Burmog has the
I thought
The
I
necklace
had
and the
huge
pendant.
necklace.
I took it because we're doing the thing.
Oh, that
Like, we
makes
got
sense.
the thing.
Okay. we
Burmog.
want
You
that.
you feel like Eve is trustworthy.
Okay, here you go. And I squint it, and as I give it
I will immediately cackle with madness. Put it on. put in the pin and then become king.
Become a
no.
lich.
No, become king. Don't you know this is his possession charm? Anyone who puts it on becomes him.
Really?
No.
Okay, I'll take it.
No, I will. Oh my god, give me a second. Identify. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
that's
amulet
real.
itself just seems to be an amulet.
And then the charm as well.
Yep. It's just is what it is.
I don't trust it.
Wait, but it's magic.
Module sword.
I think
doesn't-
The magic was coming from within, because it is like the pendant is like it does have a small latch. It seems to be containing something within.
Oh, I'll open the latch. Question mark? Are we doing? Yeah, I'll open the latch.
That would involve inserting the charm into the pendant.
Oh.
Let's do it.
For a mog and be like, should I do this?
Well, I mean, the king didn't tell us not to.
Oh, he
He
did.
said to get the thing.
He told.
Did he?
No, he
just said
didn't
bring
tell
it
you
back.
not to. He just said bring it back.
He gave us the thing that it goes into, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why would he give us
Mhm.
that?
Okay.
If he didn't want us to
I
put it in.
really don't like how he gave us this object that can open, told us to find the key that opens it, and then is telling us to bring it back to him without ever saying don't open it or do open it. I feel like this is a trap.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Yes.
not
Yeah.
really our
He's the
problem.
No, I really
He's a king. He's tricky.
don't like this. Just here, Burma, you hold on to it, and let's just if we're gonna open it, let's open it like with everyone away.
Okay, let's.
area.
Well, we're not doing anything right now, right? Like we're just settling down to sleep.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are just settling down.
So why don't we go outside? I will walk like 30 feet away from everyone, and I'll pop it in and open it up. If it like
No, no.
explodes,
I'm down.
Let me do it because if it possesses me, you can just take me out.
I'm more worried about it exploding than possession.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'll be okay. An explosion won't.
Let MK do it.
Give me it.
Wait,
give me it,
yeah,
give me it.
if it's possession. Wait,
MK is
MK?
pretty good at
Just give me it.
like.
If it's an
Avoiding stuff.
explosion,
Okay, MK, roll acrobatics to try and swipe it from Buromog.
oh my god.
Or Eve,
I was just
whoever's
going to
holding
do
onto
it.
it.
Why does everything have to be so fucking big?
MK attempts to swipe it from you, whoever's holding it, and succeeds because none of you can roll, I think, above a 28
What are we rolling
I
again?
can roll a 28.
What is that?
for acrobatics.
For acrobatics?
Wouldn't it be athletics? I'm holding it.
Oh.
Jared, if I roll a nat 20, I can match it.
No.
Okay, go ahead. Either of you. I don't know
I
who's
don't
holding
care.
on to
No, I don't care.
12. Just fucking take it, I guess.
it. Okay.
You know what? Oh,
Okay,
oh, that was
just open it
terrible. Oh my
then.
gosh.
Okay, you take it, MK.
Yeah, and I open it 30 feet away from the shack.
Okay. You leave through the door, and you go 30 feet away, and you pop the charm into the socket of the pendant.
Alright, what buffs
And-
do I get?
None. Nothing. You kind of pop it in. It seems to form... I don't know how to describe it. Hold on. When you pop it in, it forms... Oh, Jesus.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
Give me a sec.
Where does oy vey come from?
Yiddish, I think?
I think it's Yiddish, yeah.
And then it forms this symbol when you pop it in. And you twist it to kind of get the shapes to line up.
Where's the symbol?
And finally, you hear like a little latch click as you flip open the amulet
Where
in
did
its
you put
entirety.
the symbol?
On the map. Roll 20.
La la la. Oh, okay.
But that's just right when you insert it, and then you twist it so that they line up.
Hmm. I turn around.
Okay. As you're heading back, you see a villager like wandering around the street, and he goes, "Hey, who are you?"
I disappear in the shadows.
Okay, roll stealth.
Oh my god.
I thought he said he was on the edge of the town. I guess this guy's like on patrol or something like that.
Oh
Before
my
you go-
god.
This is for just before you go into. Oh my god. That
Oh
was
my
just for
god.
before you
What
went
is it?
into
What is
stealth.
it?
Jared rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
Actually,
Oh
hold on.
God.
I feel like
It's
you're hacking,
it's
bro.
completely dark out, so give me a sec. It would be a disadvantage.
Roll 20! Oh.
Okay. That would be really funny. The game's really just like, no, I really just want this to be bad. But you just slip into the shadows and then manage to sneak your way into Cartman's house.
Oh man. Jared really doesn't want me to bring back what I just found.
You're in Cartman's house with the thing. You've brought it back.
Hey guys! Well here's what I found, guys. I put my hand out.
Oh, what's inside of it?
It's a memory shard.
Oh my god.
Do you think it's?
Can
What?
we have the machine that can read these, yeah?
I have the projector, yeah.
Let's fucking plug it in.
Movie night!
No,
I'm
I
so
don't want
glad you
to.
took like a month to.
Aren't
to
the
make that
projectors
machine.
specific to the crystals or to the shards?
I think
No, you finished constructing one that can read any of them.
Oh, okay.
That's how
I'm gonna
you
set
saw
That's
Corpse
right.
Killer's
That's right.
backstory.
I'm gonna set up the
That's right.
popcorn machine.
Do we want
That's
to?
right, you have the popcorn. No.
Do we want to?
Tormented.
And marshmallows. Do we want to
No.
invite our new friend Cartman to this?
No.
No.
Quick question,
I'm gonna
Jared.
forget it anyways.
So, did that villager actually see me, or retconning that?
He did see you, like just slightly, but not enough detail to like recognize you in daylight, because it was dark out, so he had to roll with disadvantage. He just saw a shape.
Did I get like a glance at him, like what race he was, what he was wearing, you know, ragged accent, you know? Was he also like a
Elf.
hick or something like that?
He's an elf. Like a middle-aged elf, again. Seems to be, like, commoner class.
Okay.
In clothes and stature.
Were they like on patrol? Did he have a pitchfork, torch in hand?
No, you didn't see any weapons on him. With your quick glance before you just jumped into the shadows.
Movie night.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Okay.
No, not that. That's not what I wanted. No, not that one. No, not the combat music. What the fuck? This one? No.
I have Bardbot at 200%, and it is vibrating my desk.
Oh, there's
Make it
music.
quieter.
Okay.
No.
So you put the memory shard into the projector, and it
Nom, nom, nom.
slowly an image begins to, or is displayed on a nearby wall. Just because this would feel unfair if I said otherwise, I'll assume that you like pull down all of the like any window shades or coverings so that no one's like peeping in and watching.
Can I lower the volume of the projector? I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Well, just a little bit. I don't want to wake up.
Okay.
Hartman. My God.
Okay. The first image you see seems to be seems to be from someone's perspective. You see several other individuals are kind of like depicted in the distance. It seems like they are in a forest kind of setting. Very similar looking to the Forest of the Ancients, but soon enough you see kind of like a hand like come in front of the lens and like peek down into it. The face is very similar to the King of Harakara, but off in the distance, the other people that you see are a pure-blood UNT woman, one that looks shockingly like the current priestess.
Okay, coup time.
You see a bard, essentially, a man dressed in like fancy clothing, wearing like a hat with a little feather sticking out from the top of it, and a lute slung across his chest. This man also you can recognize as the old man now wandering the Forest of the Ancients, Yold, but much younger.
So is he young?
Young.
Well, I mean, people just call him Ye Old Man, but he just says, I'm Yold.
I never got to meet this guy. He sounds cool.
He's crazy.
That guy.
He had
Winston-
memory loss too, didn't he?
Yes. But that one you could tell was magical.
Okay.
He, Winston, Iris, and Module saw this. You also see a tiefling wearing religious garb, you assume that of a cleric, along with a
Oh my gosh.
someone that seems to be traditionally dressed as a druid. It seems like the person dressed as a druid is human. On top of Yold looking human as well. There are also what you assume at first look slightly elvish, but there are other characteristics that stand out. They both
Oh my gosh.
you recognize as Fae. One of which has beautiful rainbow glittering wings and very youthful and sprightly, but short in stature, and the other one a tall, extremely pale woman wearing a foot long or a black dress reaching all the way down to the ground. She has white hair and emerald green eyes as well, and they all seem to be just kind of like talking and chatting in the distance, as you hear in. Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
I spent a year abroad in Dwarfland.
Okay. Well, I'll just actually, in common. You hear in common, in the voice, albeit younger, but still the voice of the King of Harakara shout out, "Hey, I got it working, guys! Say cheese!" And he holds up the camera essentially, and you see the Fey woman look over and says, "Now, what are you doing with that contraption? You know, he said it's just experimental. We're supposed to be recording. We're not supposed to be playing around with it." And again, you hear the King of Harakara, but younger, say, "Oh, come on, it's not that big a deal. I don't think he'll mind that much. You gotta have some fun with it." And quick as that, the scene changes to, again, one of exploring. This time, the druid, along with the Yuan-Ti woman,
Oh my god.
kneeling down towards a magical-looking plant, one shimmering and changing colors frequently, and you hear the druid say, "Now this is a new species we haven't seen. We haven't observed. We should catalog this, right?" And the Yuan-Ti woman saying, "Yes, we could also take some samples, see like what kind of properties it has." And the person holding the camera, again, the King of Harakara, just saying, "Hey, what are you guys looking at? It just kind of looks like a funny plant to me." And the Yuan-Ti woman just rolling her eyes and says, "Well, of course you don't understand. You're not learned like us. Now go
Does the plant
along,
look
play with
familiar?
your camera." No. Well, no. No, it does not.
Does the plant look familiar?
What?
So I just asked. It's like just
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, does you mentioned there's a tiefling cleric? Does that look like Solomon Hallsworth?
No.
Oh man.
The tiefling was a woman, I'll say.
Aww. One day.
This is not in the same universe. The other universe is in fucking Swords Coast.
Yeah, multiverse exists.
You don't know that. You don't know what I have planned. Anyway, again, the camera cuts real quick. And this time you see, instead of in a forest, someone else has taken the camera, and you hear the voice that you've heard before, the voice of the Yuan-Ti woman. Again, this voice sounds very similar to the current priestess, but not exactly the same. And you, before the camera like focuses, you just see it kind of like pointing up at the sky, and she's like, "How do I get this? It's so strange." And you hear kind of off in the distance, not off in the distance, but in the background, like sounds of a bustling city. And you hear again the voice of the King of Harakara shout out, "Hey, be careful with that. We've only got one, okay?" And he said that it was hard to build. And the person holding the camera just says, "I know, it's fine. It'll be fine." And the camera flips down, facing a view of a city completely foreign and unfamiliar to you all. And again, you see the entire group kind of facing out from the perspective of the camera, just walking along this street. And again, the camera cuts, and over again, the things change, all different adventures, none of which in the middle of combat, many of which just of mundane life, of just exploring, and some even of sitting around campfires, chatting, laughing.
Cute.
And then one completely different from before pops up. well, starts out very similarly. They seem to be, again, in this familiar looking forest. They're all just kind of laughing and enjoying each other's presence, seemingly goofing off. One of them, the bard, seems to be holding some kind of weapon, just going like ha ha ha, pew pew, and like goofing off and practicing firing at things.
No.
And then they're saying like, all right, let's calm it down, let's just bring it in. And the person holding the camera you recognize as the voice of the druid this time. And he says, the bard just turns and says, you don't tell me what to do, kind of in a joking manner, and points the weapon, which up until now has not fired a single blast, just going again like a pew pew. And the druid just goes, haha, very funny. And quickly a bright flash fills the screen. And when it clears, the camera seems to be lying on the ground, and you hear panicked screams. And the person who picks up the camera next, the voice of which belongs to the bard, is just saying in a panicked voice, oh god, oh fuck, what have I done? Oh shit. And quickly the camera focuses on the druid with a hole in his chest, laying on the ground, back up against a tree, very quickly losing blood. But you see the edges of his wound are almost decaying and breaking away into some kind of black ash as the cleric runs over and in a panicked voice with tears streaming down her face, like bends down and starts trying to heal and goes, no, please, no, you'll be fine. But to her avail, none of the healing works. And all of the life fades from the druid's eyes and he passes. And you just hear the bard saying, oh god, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I didn't, oh god. And the video ends. And this time, it's just a still image, no longer a recording of a very familiar sight. And eventually you recognize it as the Mithril mountain range, where they all of them, including the druid, are standing beneath the shade of a familiar birch tree. But soon enough, the picture changes, and while similar environment, the druid is no longer present, and while everyone is still looking happy, there is a bit of a pain expression behind their eyes. And again, the camera flips, and the next picture is that of the bard and the UNT woman gone from the image. And again, tension has risen within their faces. The camera cuts again. And this time the cleric has left as well, leaving only the king of Harakara, who up until now looked like a normal dwarf in all of the pictures, but now stands at the height you all know him or are familiar with him, holding the blade that he has always carried with him, that you remember him to have always carried with him in the brief times you've met him. And they are no longer smiling, they are no longer joyous. And the next one is not an image, but just a video or a recording. And you just see the perspective, the camera pointing at the ground as you see footsteps or feet moving forward, and a sighing voice as the king of Harakara speaks up and just says, "You all may be gone now, but may your memory live on in some way. And one day, maybe someone can be trusted with this." And you see as the camera tilts up and you see his hand place the little charm within the birch tree. And the video cuts, and that's it.
So we're gonna coup him, right? No. That was a little. That was a lot sadder than I was hoping, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So sad.
But we knew he was old.
They kind of reminded me of us.
Yeah.
Why did you have to
You know,
say that?
they were all laughing around like the camp. I don't know.
They were the coalition before the coalition, you know?
Maybe they were just friends traveling.
And they were friends.
Sounds like us, right?
You said it was the druid that got
Nah.
blasted with a hole in their chest?
Yep.
Alright.
They really beat up Iris. I'm sorry. Not the time.
I was
Sad.
having a panic attack, just like, I don't want a hole in my chest.
They're gonna kill me.
This is not what we had in mind.
I did autocorrect druid to cleric, and then when you said Iris really did get beat up, I was like, what is he talking about? And I was like, oh no, it wasn't cleric.
The cleric was the one trying to heal, but none of the healing was working.
The
Yeah,
druid got shot.
Solomon couldn't do it.
Did that like
All so
look
sad.
like the Negredo that we've encountered? Was it that kind of like decay, or different?
No. It, sort of, but not exact. Like, Negredo already, the decay of Negredo, because it wasn't decaying into like this black sludge, but it is
Okay.
like the process of the decaying is very similar to the process of,
Like breaking
yeah,
down
you've
matter?
actually seen it, the process of when that mechanical golem shot at you in the Forest of the Ancients.
I was gonna ask about the mechanical golem.
Why do you guys reckon the king wanted us to retrieve this?
I think he wanted it to look at the memories again.
But then he also said at the very end bit, like, I am entrusting this to whoever finds it safe or whatever.
I don't think he would have given us the amulet, like to put this in, right?
Yeah, he would just said
That-
bring it back.
like-
Well, why?
He
is
said
he
maybe
trusting us?
someday it could be trusted with this. I
Oh.
mean, I don't know. We're pretty cool, I guess.
What does the memory shard mean? We saw the priestess of fucking.
It's a lot of info.
I think he's trying
Yeah.
to say one of us is gonna die.
What? No.
I don't know. I don't
One of
want
us
that
is gonna
to be
get
the
shot.
takeaway. I
That-
don't like that
any
takeaway.
chance?
Okay.
Have you guys seen this new weapon that I found? Here, let me try playing with it.
And then
Anyway,
you
Bang, bang!
MK just pulls out a gun and shoots Iris. Oops!
Wait. What if the decay of this whole area right here is because of that weapon,
You reckon?
or something like it? Like the ground is decaying.
Oh, do you think?
Because why would he leave the crystal, or not? The key to the crystal here, if not to warn us about? Huh?
Sorry, isn't that where the druid died? That tree?
No, it's not the same tree.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You know, I do typically think the worst of, like, people in power. So could it be that he asked us to retrieve it to get rid of the evidence? He was like,
Like
shit.
he wasn't. Like we weren't gonna watch it.
Yeah, but at the same time, then why would he give us the necklace?
Exactly.
No, he must have meant for us to see it.
He has,
Yeah, Jared must have meant us to see it.
Who?
Sorry, malfunctioning.
Are you okay? You're scaring me.
Who is Jared?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta reset him to factory settings.
Hurry!
Hold him down, quick! Get him.
He's starting to
All right, hard
self-actualize.
reset, guys.
Oh my god. How do you hard reset him?
He's starting to realize
Kill him.
this isn't a game.
Anyway. What do you all do now?
So is the old man still like sleeping through all this?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Now that we're done, I'll pack up the popcorn machine.
Oh my god.
So, does anyone want to hold on to the memory shard? If not, I'll hold on to it.
You should hold on to it.
Do we act like we didn't watch it when we go see him? Again?
No,
I'm gonna know
I'm
we
telling
watched
you.
it.
I'm telling you. Like, oh, by the way,
Okay.
we put two together. We found
Right.
a memory shard.
But memory shards are very specific that they have to have a slot. Like we just happen to have a machine that can read it. So how would he know that we could read memory shards?
Well, at the end of the day,
Wait,
it's like, do you want to tell him or not, right?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah. We'll just see what he says when we give it to him, I guess.
I think it'll be more clear if we should tell him or not as we are heading down the mountain. Because I think we're gonna learn more stuff about this here.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Wait, once we
Yeah,
leave
maybe.
it's gonna be so sad.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Well, he said something happened here, right? Like, that's why he didn't want to come back to Lagransium. Is that, like, where his friend died or something?
Is the shot the thing that made the hole and is collapsing this mountain?
That'd be crazy.
Maybe. That would
Because
be
like
crazy.
it could be like a oh shit, wait. Because the thing, like, what happened to his friend?
He said,
We don't know.
He said he got a
Like a hole in his chest.
hole in their chest, and black ashes started to like form.
Yeah. So he was like disintegrating. So the
Yeah.
big hole
Oh,
is
it's
smooth.
disintegrating.
It's the slowly disintegrating. It's a slowly expanding disintegration.
Yeah.
Like it is a perfect circle with a sheer edge. Like it is a disintegration that is slowly expanding outwards.
All right. So why the hell
I
is there a
hate
castle?
that.
What's up?
The castle used to be there. What do you mean?
The castle is a lie, though, right?
Or maybe it just used to be there and isn't
Because
anymore.
if
Or
the
maybe
theory is that it disintegrates and it makes a perfect circle, how would there be a castle in the middle of it, right? If it
Wait,
starts
there's a
in the
castle in
center.
the middle? I thought the
On the
castle
other
was on the
side.
other side.
Where is it?
Castle's on the other side.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping then.
They might have dropped the weapon. They might have thrown the weapon into a small, like, hole or something, or buried it, and then it just started doing this over the course of hundreds of years. Because the king did say, like, it's been a
Plausible.
very long time since he's last been here.
Not
I'm
bad.
thinking it's just the shot. I think the shot just went through the druid, hit the ground, and started expanding from there.
Not terrible.
Was there a question, Mr. DM? Was there a castle in the background behind the birch tree of the picture they took that we saw?
No.
Or was it facing a different direction?
No, similar direction. No castle.
No
Mr.
castle.
DM, I have a question. May I quickly run to the hole, take my sword out? I want to
And
break
jump it.
Yeah, jump into it. Just dive it. No, I want to break
Does make
like
me-
a corner off, like a hand, like
right now in the dark.
Oh, of like
Like
the
in a
edge
hand-
of the. Yeah.
of the edge. I want to see if it will disintegrate overnight,
But,
or like my
well,
chunk of rock is going to keep disintegrating.
well, that's the thing, right? Well, Cartman was putting down a whole bunch of rocks down there for whatever
Slowing
particular
it.
reason, right?
Oh my
You
god.
think he's slowing it down?
He's dumping
But he
rocks
does-
in so that the rocks get disintegrated to slow the expansion.
Wait.
And then that hole's gonna slowly eat the world. We got
I'm so much happier we didn't breach his privacy.
You didn't
We
kill.
did read his privacy, okay? We went
We-
through
we
his.
did.
He just doesn't know.
Yeah, I just
Wait.
walked in his room.
You said something there about disintegrating the world. Do you think this is like the same hole that we found in the desert?
No.
Why do
No,
we
no,
keep
no.
finding holes that are
I
constantly
don't remember.
expanding?
Can
to
someone
destroy?
remind me about
why
the
can't-
hole in the desert?
Why can't it be square shaped,
Like
huh?
the hole
It's the black
in
hole.
the
Alex.
fabric of reality.
Oh, it wasn't
No,
a
I-
hole yet.
I don't think this is a black hole because it's
I
too
think it's the same.
controlled.
I'm just saying. I don't don't know.
We do run into a lot of holes.
Weird stuff.
Like can we
Weird
run into
holes,
can we
man.
run into pentagons, triangles, squares? Like,
Okay,
Lots of weird shapes.
let's.
What's the deal with holes?
Okay, so that's what he meant when he
deal
said the
with
place was
holes?
falling apart. When he told me to be careful, like it's like slow. It might not be there in a bit.
Burmong, you can go out and cut off like a chunk of the chasm.
be careful. Be careful. Don't get spotted.
What if you also leave like a knife over, like hanging half off the edge, so that we'll see
Like
like
if the knife falls in.
if the knife is like disintegrated partially.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave one of my knives at the edge.
Okay. Actually, higher low.
Don't get caught.
It happens
Hi.
while you're there. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, good one.
Was it
Yeah.
hard?
So you're walking through town. Luckily, you avoid any any other townsfolk like walking by. But as you walk up to like the edge and you're starting to get a dagger out to like set down on the edge, you do hear like the cracking of stone, and as you look over towards the sound, you see just almost like a slab of a slab of the chasm of the rock face just breaks and slides directly downward, leaving just a small chunk missing.
What the heck?
It's
What?
like when,
Wait, what? You're saying
So-
the edge?
Kind of like the way that the glacier breaks.
Yeah,
That
I was
like
thinking
the
the exact
face
same
that
thing.
breaks off just slides down directly down instead of like tumbling down or like toppling
But-
over.
But wouldn't that mean the edge is not smooth?
As you kind of like wait there and observe, you begin to hear other cracking sounds along the edge all around the chasm as more and more like crumble down into it.
Hmm.
If
That's
it's crumbling down
slowly-
into it, how is the edge like up? I guess I don't know.
Gravity. just let it be.
No. It's disintegrating below, and then the gravity's pulling the rock straight down. It's like shearing off the cliff face,
Oh.
right? Like it's disintegrating below, and then it's because it's been doing this for so long. It's like slowly collapsing.
Oh,
In a
because
pit.
it's like underneath is what is disintegrating.
Yes. So it might be. Yeah. I'm not intelligent like my character, but I'm making an
Yes, you
intelligent
are.
estimate.
None of that.
Lies.
None of
Lies.
Don't say lies. How dare you?
Lies.
I'll get you for this.
You try me. No, don't. You'll win.
Who just? Oh. Irrelevant. Anyway, yeah. So you observe this as basically like a layer of the rock face just crumbles down into the chasm, expanding it further outward, if only slightly.
And we can't see the bottom of the chasm.
Nope.
Still gonna take.
You don't even hear anything fall.
Lol.
But yeah, you take a chunk.
And then you eat it.
Like you don't
Okay.
hear anything like hit
Perfect.
the ground, I guess.
I'm gonna look around real quick. Is
Mhm.
there anybody around? Anybody out?
Nope.
Okay. Can I quickly light a torch and then fucking yeet it into the pit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Go for it. You light a torch and then just toss it down. It falls.
I'll even like psychically throw it so it's not just like sliding down the edge. I want to see
Yeah.
how deep this thing is.
Yeah. It falls for a couple of seconds and a couple more and more and more until you can only see the light. You can't even make out the shape of the torch.
Guys,
And
don't
then
fall.
it doesn't. The light doesn't even fade. It just blinks out.
Wait, what do you
Wait.
mean?
Cops.
How long was it falling before it blinked out? This is important for what I'm gonna try to do at some point.
Lie down there.
How many minutes? Cough.
I mean, I don't
Are
know
you
how
trying to
fast
figure
the
how
torch
deep it
falls.
is? Gravity, the gravity calculation.
Yeah.
Now,
use the
how
gravity
many
calculation.
parsecs
I don't
does
really
it
like
go?
Your world.
I'll say it's deeper than the fucking like how tall the mountain range is. You
But-
can figure out that much.
So if pretend I were to like skydive into this hole, Do you think
Mhm.
I would be able to notice, like, if I had a minute before I hit the ground?
I feel like
Ground in what sense? Like
Feather
where
fall
the
then.
torch disappeared?
Feather fall then.
Oh.
Like, I want to,
Um,
once I cast it before we splat, like, we live. Which is what I'm, like, really
Sure.
banking on.
I'll say that your character can make that guesstimate.
Okay. Because, I think we can do it, guys. I think we can
Wow.
do
will we
it.
be able to get out?
We
We're
might
not
just
worried about getting out.
the light just blinked out. It could very well get eaten by a black hole down there.
Oh shit, you're right.
That's what I
My-
was thinking
my
it is.
bad.
You think
Blinks
it's a
out
black
'cause it's-
hole?
Also, which 5 creatures are you choosing?
Okay,
And
wait.
which one of us is to die?
I can
Just
cast
put
it
me in a
twice.
box.
Also, I can. I have 4 hours of flight, so I can just fly down there for like 3 hours or like
You're
2
gonna
hours,
die.
and then fly back up.
You're gonna die. Something
Anyways,
tells
I think
something
the
tells me
fact that I
there's no
return-
bottom down there.
Okay.
I take the thing and I remove to the thing.
Okay.
thing?
You return.
The
I want to
thing-
turn and say, guys, so I'm just gonna tell them what I
Mhm.
saw.
Yeah.
I threw a torch, just blinked out, fell for a long time, blinked out. I'm thinking the edges might not be like getting disintegrated, but they're like fucking breaking off and slipping in because like the bottom part is falling apart. But I also have this chunk just to double check. So I got this chunk. So if this disintegrates, that means the edges are disintegrating. But I don't think it's going to. Also, the torch just kind of blinked out of existence, so there might be like another black hole down there. Which is
Nice.
So like
also
maybe
curious.
it doesn't have a stopper?
If there's a black hole down there and we throw this black hole and I have the silver orb, what happens if you throw a black hole into a black hole?
Oh, then you get a light. You get a light square.
Do you think maybe it gets rid of the black hole?
Or it could just make a bigger black hole.
No. I guess that's true.
Black hole game.
And anyway. I assume you all go to bed for the night.
Yeah.
What's the plan for tomorrow? Are we gonna go straight to the castle, or are we gonna go meet these town folk to figure out more information on the castle?
Well, I think we should figure out if the whole mental or memory issue is just this guy or if it's everybody here. And castle is a lie. I wanted to say the whole thing, the castle is a lie. I don't know if that is literal or if it's like the government here is trying to lie about what is happening. So I think when we talk to the people in the castle, we should just keep that in mind.
So we
If
shouldn't
there's
mention
anyone
it.
in the castle to talk to.
That is if there's anybody in there. If there's still a government.
Well, it smells like a small town. Doesn't seem like government, right?
I don't know. There's a castle. I feel like somebody's living in it.
Oh, well, it could
Could
be like
be an
a
abandoned castle.
like a Beauty and Beast type of castle, you know?
Yeah. With talking things.
What's Beauty and the Beast?
What?
It's
what?
like that. It's like that old folklore tale. You never read it?
No.
Well, it's
Man.
essentially,
I didn't even have a childhood and I know about it.
it's essentially like this book about
Sorry,
like this
like a lot
cruel-
of the books, in Garver are just like military history or like how to fight.
Oh dang.
Unless this concerns one of those, I'm probably not gonna know it.
Well, there
Okay.
was an angry mob in there.
Oh shit.
Okay. So, night falls. You all go to sleep. Eve, are you staying in Eve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause until this all gets resolved, I don't think I'm gonna occupy the cell.
Okay.
Why do you ask? No, I'm kidding.
Just asking.
I'm kidding.
As daylight starts to like crest, and everyone starts to wake up, Hartman leaves his room and starts like just walking around, humming to himself. Everyone is now awake. Eventually, though, Cartman does come across like the locked drawer of like the locked drawer with the picture in it.
We
Well, we didn't
relocked that
relock
drawer,
it.
by the
Yeah,
way.
that's fine. He like looks at it, is like, huh, like curious. It's like, why did I lock this? And then looks around for the key for his room, pulls out his key, sticks the key in, and like unlocks the door or unlocks the drawer and like pulls it open. He's like, and you see as he picks up the picture frame and then looks at the picture, and you see as like his face just becomes a little crestfallen,
Sad.
and he just sits down at the table and just stares at the picture.
And what's that? What's that picture about?
I
Bless you.
I don't know. It just makes me sad.
Do you know who that is?
I mm, uh no no I do you?
No.
Does it say something on the back?
That's on the paper. It's in a picture frame. Or were you saying that like in character?
In character.
It's like, oh, I don't know. And he like opens it up and pulls out the picture. You see as he like stares at the words for a long time, just quietly.
What does it say?
It says it's from someone named Lena. It feels familiar, but I think she was important to me.
Hmm.
Okay. At a game. I forgot. How did we figure out that Module's cardinal friend? I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but how did we figure out that she had her memory messed with?
Detect magic.
Her
Detect
stories weren't adding up, so we
Yeah.
detected magic, and then we dispelled magic, and but that was maybe a different type. Like this feels like a deterioration,
Like
not like
the
somebody.
black hole in the ground, right?
Yeah.
Like it might be eating his memories. Oh. Okay.
You, I remember you were asking me what happened that night, right?
Yeah.
And this entire time he's just looking at the picture, of him and Lena, assumedly, and he just says, I remember I was given a gift to the chasm, and I saw you. You were standing there, and you just you jumped.
Dad.
I'm sorry I couldn't do nothing, but I felt like I should at least remember. So I guess that's why I've been drawn, so I wouldn't let myself forget. Not like with Lena.
Oh my god. Um, I'll like awkwardly pat his back / rub his shoulder. and just say thanks. We really appreciate it. We're probably going to try to go to the castle today. Do you think you want to
He
join us? Oh,
immediately, like, when you say that, he immediately like stands up and hurt. He's like, no, you shouldn't.
Now I want to go even more now.
why not?
It has to do with you. And he points to Vestel again. It's like, they won't. No one will like it. And like you see, is like he's trying to focus. He has like a infliction of pain on his face, and he kind of like cups his head. He's like, they won't like it. You're not supposed to be there.
Can I cast detect magic?
Yeah, no magic.
No magic.
Nope.
Who are you? Are you talking about the others in the town or someone else?
No, no one. No, not all of them. They don't like. They don't like you, or I guess people like you. As he again gestures to Vestal.
On downtown.
We traveled a very far way to figure out what was going on with her. We can't stop now, Cartman. I know they're not going to like it, but we have to go there.
But what if they do something bad? You're supposed to be my friends. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you.
We've handled many things in our travels, and maybe we can talk to them first. See if we can come to an agreement.
Persuasion.
Oh, okay. Oh God. As it's public, okay. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, what? Oh. Okay then. I'll trust you. Just promise you come back safe.
Of course, Cartman. We'll come back safe. Okay. I'll Yeah, I guess we should head out, guys. And we leave.
Sounds good.
And I keep Iris from beating up Cartman because she's jealous of him.
What?
I don't
To
know.
the castle.
We all felt it.
Wait, not to the castle. Well, kind of. Let's go to the bridge, see if anyone confronts us, and then see what the deal is. Like, because Cartman seems very worried for us, which does indicate they're really not going to be happy. But I mean, yeah, we have to. Jared, I'm gonna cast Aid on who do I want to give it to? Up to 3. I'll give Aid to Iris, Winston, and Vestal.
Oh yeah, I get it. It's whatever.
You don't
I
need
guess
Aid.
I'm not important. It's fine. I understand.
Is it at second level or third level?
It's at its base level, so it's only going to be 5 HP, 5 max hit points. And then I'm going to roll my what's it called?
Potions.
Elixirs, yeah.
You know, that shit.
The alchemy
Do it
shit.
at 6th level, so I can make 2.
Okay.
So 1, oh, they're both swiftness, so they'll increase our walking speed by 10 feet for an hour.
Damn.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll also make a boldness potion. So 2, and a 4. Roll 1d6. Roll 4. Whoa. Interesting.
0 successes.
I just put equals 4. I don't know what the formula actually means.
So if it equals 4, it would consider it a success.
Oh.
So let's see.
That's wonky.
Oh, I didn't want a plus.
I mean, I did 1d2 equals 2, so got a 2, got a success. Yeah, so I have... Oh, it's 1040. Okay, well, I'll have to write it down somewhere.
There we go. Yeah.
Or we'll have to remember. So... Aid equals... Winston, Iris. Benny, if you're awake, you can check on it. Ah. Winston, Iris,
Yay! That works.
that's here. Weakness times 2 plus. Do we want to end there since there's a good
Just give me a 2.
spot?
Oh, I keep doing 1d1. Jesus.
Wait, we're not ending. We're gonna go until like tomorrow, right?
Yeah, what do you
Until
mean ending?
tomorrow.
Jesus.
My bad. My bad. Okay.
You just woke
Jared,
up.
I'm
What do you
gonna
have to do?
set fire.
Sleep?
It's only 10:30. We always end at 11.
I'm gonna set fire to the town and then throw everyone's bodies into the pit and their houses.
Okay. Oh, a
And
2 does not
Cartman,
count as
I'm-
a success.
There's so
I'm
much to do.
gonna replace the king with Cartman, and we'll make the nation so much happier.
Since when have we been besties with the king?
I'm replacing the king with Cartman.
I don't.
Hey,
He's
Jared,
basically-
Yeah.
can we make it so Module is doing some this entire campaign is making little pamphlets of how to beat up Iris properly,
Oh my god.
and like he hands them out to like people we meet.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's the most
Very
serious, that's
important.
the biggest retcon
Why is this in
we've ever
character?
heard.
In the name of Torm.
Torm just really hates Iris.
I guess.
And people like Iris.
No, I think it's just Iris.
Just
Just
give
Monica?
me a fucking 2 already. Okay.
Oh
So
my
I don't know how to get
God.
that to work. Whatever. So you cast aid. We. Yeah, we can end here if you want.
I'd prefer to, mostly because I'm scared of what's gonna happen at the bridge, and it's gonna be like, oh, they attack you.
I run across the bridge.
Bridge.
Anyway.
Bridge.
Bridge.
Let's
Bridge.
reenact
Bridge.
Shrek.
Bridge. Bridge.
Reenact Shrek.
So you begin your trek towards the bridge. Along the way, there are more townsfolk outside. They all are giving you just the absolute worst glares.
Can I wave at them? Because they're looking at me, and I assume that means they want to say hi or something.
When you look at them, they scoff and turn their heads away.
Is it her or all of us?
Roll insight.
Can I help with this? Because I want to.
No.
Can you
Can I
really
roll-
help with insight?
Technically, no.
Like, I guess you could talk about it together.
Yeah.
But that's more like,
You can tell that there is like general animosity towards your group, but it is seemingly being directed at one individual of your group in particular.
It's Iris, isn't it?
no,
Wow.
it's
Everybody
just,
hates
I'm gonna
Iris.
I'm gonna stay close to her.
Okay.
It's
Soon
like
enough,
everybody
you
hates
feel
Chris.
a small pebble kind of bounce off of your metallic skin or metallic shell and tumble to the ground.
They're throwing
Uramog, I
shit.
could use your riot training right about now.
When you look behind
Riot
you,
trainer?
you see a small child, an elven child.
I will protect Nestel from the tiny pebbles, I guess.
I
Okay.
thought it was a whole thing. I'm sorry.
And you see as like a mother runs forward and like scoops her kid up and like just sends again a nasty glare in your direction, but then runs off to her home. You reach the bridge with no other major issues.
These people are not nice. I don't like them anymore.
You
were
liked
never
them
nice.
before?
I mean, they weren't mean before. They were just existing and
No, they
minding
were
their
literally
business.
like hiding from us and like closing their doors and avoiding us.
And why would that make me dislike them? It was like they kept to themselves. It wasn't mean or rude. It was just, I don't want to interact. I don't know. Well, either way, when we cross the bridge, we can look straight down into the hole, right?
Yeah.
With light, can we see down the hole? And did Burma check on his knife?
I check on the I didn't. I check on the knife and I check on the rock. Did the rock disintegrate more?
No.
Okay, and the knife, did it fall in?
Not overnight, no. After like the first initial crumbling, yeah, no. Same
Mm,
position.
So how'd your experiment go?
Negative.
Yeah, the rock did not fall in, or the knife
Okay.
did not fall in, and the rock did not disintegrate. So
So it's not moving incredibly fast, but it is steadily going.
yeah, seems like it.
Okay.
Should we steadily go across this bridge?
No,
across
let's unsteadily go across this bridge. I start booking it. Just kidding.
Yeah, as Eve just jumps up and down, uses it as a trampoline to spring across.
She's the one that's gonna die, huh?
Anyway,
Hey.
Vassal just nosedives into the chasm.
No. Arnar.
Okay, so you cross the bridge and get to the path leading up to the castle. You head your way up, and you have reached the. There is no gate, but there are like the ornate doors of the entrance for this castle. Give me a sec.
Time to face the royal
Castle.
music.
Okay,
Castle.
I'm ready.
So we're at the castle?
Yep.
Is it like... Oh, wait, sorry. Wait, when we were on the bridge and we looked down, could we see the bottom of the thing?
Nope.
Oh. Did I push Burmog again? Without him knowing this time? Just kidding. Just
Oh
kidding.
my god.
Can I push Iris?
You push Buramog, the bridge collapses with all of you on it.
Yay, can I
You
cast
comedically
Feather Falling
look down
to the
without
bottom?
falling, look up to an imaginary camera, and then your body stretches. You like your feet fall first, and your heads catch up, and there's just a little cloud of dust.
Sounds painful.
That's exactly how I saw it.
Excruciating.
Down.
Hey.
That's what causes the scream. Like that's why you guys scream. It's not because of the falling. You're used to like dangerous like falls and such. It's just
our
because
organs being torn apart.
Yeah, the feeling of a black hole just pulling you and spaghettifying your entire bodies.
Ooh,
Anyway,
I want-
you make it across the bridge. You are at the doors to the castle.
Is it decrepit? Is it falling
Nope.
apart? Or is
Nope.
it like pristine?
It is pristine.
Can I knock?
Yeah, you knock, and after waiting for a short amount of time, the doors open to the butler that you had seen at the banquet at La Mesa.
Wait. No! Wait. Is this the Elmira fucking house? Wait. Wait. No.
What?
Wait,
What?
Jared.
Is
Is
this
this
the
the butler to the
puny little
Elmira?
drow girl?
What?
Is this the butler to the Elmira house or Mayra house?
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Give me a sec. Where are the notes?
The teenager. The Liana.
Oh,
The bully.
Omera.
Omera.
Omira. Yeah, Omira. Sorry, I thought you were saying Elmira, like your mom's name. I'm like, I'm confused.
No, it's not my mom's house. That'd be
Omira.
insane.
I don't know.
What? You said it was the same butler.
Yes, it is the same butler.
to Liana Omera, right?
Yeah.
Hi again.
He just looks at you. Wait here. And he closes the door.
Thank you.
And after a little bit, the door opens again. And he says, "What do you want?"
That's a good question. We're very curious about. I would like look at everyone else, very lost and confused. I'll just be like, we're looking into the chasm. Actually, we're trying to research it, and we wanted to know if we could look around the castle for more information.
No.
I'm gonna look at Iris.
Because I met him too.
No, not because you met him, because I don't know what to say anymore.
No, I know. I'm saying I met him too. I say, I apologize, but could we please speak to your lady?
Can I talk to your manager?
I think it is of grand importance. And since we are acquaintances, I don't see how that could be a problem.
Give me a moment. Let me see. She will only see a party of 7 at the most.
How many
1,
are
2,
here?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8?
1.
Wait, there's 7 of us, right?
There are 8.
Wait. Winston, MK,
Tren.
Furamon, Iris,
Tren.
not spelled.
Oh, Tren.
Tren, and Module. Wait, no. Hold up.
All right,
Wait,
Tren, sit here with Module.
Why don't we send Tren to check out the chasm while we do this? No, I'm
Don't
kidding.
worry, guys. I'll do my own thing.
Jared wants to split the
Tren?
party.
That trend's
Does Module want to keep guard, or?
No. No, we need Module in here for next session.
I can stay back if needed, guys.
All
I
of a
can
sudden,
wait outside
no,
with
I,
Tren.
I can just hide.
I'll wait
was kinda-
outside.
Okay, so
I
that's
disappear.
3. So who's going in?
I'm going in.
Okay, Iris.
I don't think I'm gonna go in, Jared, actually.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm going in.
Okay.
I
Iris.
could pass.
All
Nick's
right,
lead and
let
go
me in
inside
there.
anyway.
Let me in there. I'll go. I'll go.
MK, Eve, Vestel, Iris, Winston, Modro. Those are the 6.
Okay.
The
They all begin to head in. As Vestel steps forward with you, Eve, he stops the 2 of you, and he looks towards Vestel like with veilly disguised disgust, or thinly veiled disgust. Thank you. Ugh. Thinly veiled disgust, and looks Vestel up and down and just says, "Not you."
I'm sorry, but she's with me, so
Not her.
I don't care.
Then you can stay outside.
Wait, can we ask why?
Can I
She
look
is not
around and see
allowed
her?
in the castle
Reasons being
because it has not been permitted by the mistress.
reasons being
Maybe we can ask the mistress again. She is very necessary for our project.
Then they can wait out here until you have acquired permission.
Okay.
Oh, we're killing him, right?
We want to, but I don't know if that is an option for us.
I've already
Don't worry.
stolen his kidneys.
Are there guards? Are there soldiers? Is it just him?
At the door, who's answered? Just him.
Can I look around? Are there soldiers on like the ramparts?
Nope. There's no ramparts. It's literally just the castle.
Hmm.
There's no like wall. There's no defensive line. Because this is at the top of a fucking mountain.
Looking very murderable.
Oh my god.
No.
No, don't do it, Alex. Anyway. So Burmog, Tren, Vestel, and Eve stay back for the time being.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll solve
Iris,
this
do you
crime.
think I should go in?
Yes, considering you've spoken to her more than I have.
You know what? That's fair. I think I can win her to my side.
I don't know
know.
if you can do that, but you definitely can have a conversation with her.
She was very forthcoming with the information last time.
I thought she was
so
hella rude to you.
She was super rude to you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember that honestly. I just remember being able to. I remember her telling me about the dress, which is what I want to know.
It's dissociation.
Yeah, I think she was so rude that you like pushed it out of your head.
It's cause Vestel's mom has always been so mean and cruel to her that whenever someone's rude, it's like yeah, like she's used to it.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's like she can't recognize when someone's actually being disrespectful to her, you know.
What if we went back and dropped off Vestel at where we're staying and then came back? Just so
That's too much work. That's too much work.
Then we just come.
I would
drop her off. Then she's like way further away.
Walk back and then come back without her.
Where would you drop her off?
Without her.
Why are you winking?
Oh my god. No, it's fine.
Roll stealth for that wink.
Thank you for staying out with her. I trust you got everything handled out here.
Oh, yeah.
I got everything
Reassuring.
handled in there.
Okay, let's go in and see. Give me 1 second. I need to say this name. Liana.
Huh?
Okay.
Or Liana's parents.
Lena.
I'm much happier. I'd be very happy to meet them.
Liana? That was the girl's name?
Yeah. Unless it was Liana, but I don't think it's Liana.
It
Are you reading it?
It was
That's how you
Rihanna.
As you are the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 of you who are led inside, or are led inside and follow the lead of the butler. Soon enough, though, the similar visage or the familiar visage of Liana O'Mara appears, and she begins to just verbally taunt you, Eve.
Wait. Before that, I do want to be passing messages back and forth between all of us.
Okay.
So I'll be casting message to like everybody, just being like, do I tell her about what's going on with Vestel? I'm very out of my depth here.
Very
It's kind of
whispering.
like your thing, you know.
You're being kind of loud.
I'm using the message spell,
right.
okay?
Wait, remind me, why did you why
We
are
shouldn't
you
say that
so
out loud?
Remind me why you're
Oh
so
my
interested in O'Mara again?
Okay,
No,
so
Shindaru.
this was probably Vestel's fucking castle, and they took it from her people.
Wait, how did
and
you
shit, or something like that.
wait,
This is this castle in my visions, or in what vision? I don't even know what vision. In the memory I could see when I went into Vestel's brain a while ago.
Okay. But didn't you just take this body from Vestel anyways?
I don't know who she. I don't know anything about her. I'm trying to.
Man, everything was taken away from this girl.
I'm just.
Listen, I'm trying my best here, but I don't have any information. It's it's not a great situation. I was really hoping she'd be able to walk around here and maybe we could figure something out.
Well, let's figure out what do you want to accomplish. Let's set some goals.
For now, let's just figure out what the fuck is going on with these racist pricks and why they're super racist.
Well, maybe they're just racist. You can't change a racist prick, because they're just racist
Okay,
prick.
but okay, I don't care about changing them. I just want to know why like
Why they're racist?
why they.
Why racism?
Yeah.
Why are we saying this out loud in front of the butler?
Swear to God, Winston.
Did Winston get like brain damage? What's happening here?
What?
It wasn't out
Am I-
loud.
She said she's
Am I
passing
out loud?
message to do
She's
this.
casting message.
You have to whisper it out loud.
Yeah.
No,
You
you
do.
don't.
Yes!
Literally no other
They can't
option.
hear it.
Wait, but what does
I
what
thought
does
you do have to whisper it out
what
loud.
what does them
Never
being
mind.
what does them being
Hold up.
racist?
Okay,
What does
hold
them
up.
being
We've
racist
talked
have to
about
do
this,
with anything?
like multiple
Okay,
times before.
okay. Does it have anything to do with language? Can I whisper in a different language?
Yeah,
and
you
the
do have to
message-
whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message.
Maybe we all
So
can be in a corner.
They don't hear it.
And he's not paying enough attention to see you guys pointing and whispering at each other.
Yeah, but wait. What's the what's
I
the
really-
Okay, you know what? You know what? Fuck it.
What's-
Fuck time.
what's-
That's
what's-
what we're doing. We're going in
Yeah.
the fucking bathroom. If we're gonna be this about message.
Bathroom.
No, you are not allowed to use the bathroom
Wait,
before
what?
you introduce yourself to the mistress.
I feel like that'll be the best time to use the bathroom. Like I get to clean up, wash my hands.
But what if we're nervous?
Present yourselves accordingly.
Okay.
Do you really want us to have like an accident in the throne room?
Yeah, you want me to
Like,
piss all over myself?
That could
That
be
would
really
not-
ugly.
That would not be an embarrassment towards myself.
Yeah, it would because we're asking to
mean,
use
you
the
have to
we're
clean
asking to
it.
use the restroom, and you're telling me we can't go use the restroom.
Okay. We
Feel
don't.
like that's
I
on
will
you.
not be held at fault if you cannot control your bodily function.
We're
like
asking
an
you.
animal.
We're asking you right now. Like, do you
Are
have you
the
seen how long
person
that bridge is?
Who has to clean that up?
That's
Oh my
exactly what I'm
God.
Or is there
saying.
someone
He
else?
continues to march forward.
Oh my God. Out of game, I hate this man. In game, I'm like, I don't care. He doesn't. He's boring.
I have a question. Are there
Yes.
guards as they're walking around?
No.
Let's go all
Okay,
Beauty and
good to
Beast
know.
though, guys.
'Cause we can just fucking yeah.
We could just beat the shit out of these people.
I'm a pacifist, but beating people up, that's okay.
Since when have you been a pacifist?
I've always been a pacifist.
You have never advocated for not beating someone up.
No,
Not
because
for
so long as you don't
others.
kill anyone, it's okay.
You
I
have
mean,
killed people before. You can't say that.
I've never killed anyone.
Never technically killed anyone.
You've never, but you've let them be killed.
Wait, Winston's killed people?
No, I'm
Ma'am?
saying you.
Oh,
I
me?
kill
I've
all-
never killed
Anyway,
anyone
anyway. You can't.
Yeah.
As all of this whispering and then like saying, "Let's all go to the bathroom" out loud. Liana Omira appears and goes, "Oh, look at who it is! It's that oafish brute from the party."
Oafish brute.
Hey, so it's me. She's talking
Brute.
about me.
We're robots.
I was
Oh,
the one
that's
who
really
really
mean.
talked to her.
Yeah, you're kind of an
Wait.
ass.
It doesn't matter. I don't really care. Anyways,
Don't talk to my friend like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
and what
wow.
are you going to do? Hmm?
Well,
You're
okay.
just a
I'm so
little
scared.
peasant.
Okay. You think
My
you're better? Okay.
security guards in the
You
room.
think you think
too.
you're
I'm
you think you're
scared.
better because people wash your feet? Huh?
You see, I don't need to think I'm better. I am better.
Oh right,
Yeah,
you're
MK
so
got
you're
triggered.
you're so better that after you take a piss, people wipe for you. Right, you're right. You're so right.
Speaking of that, where's the bathroom?
Yeah. Where's the bathroom before I release all this pent up oil all over your floor?
How vulgar! Only the most disgusting of cattle would speak in such a manner. In a divine presence as myself.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so divine. You're. I've seen better castles than this. You call this divine?
Divine in what way, Liana?
I have no need to justify myself to you
I'm not talking
common
about
riffraff.
justification. I'm just wondering what religion you are divine under.
I'm the
because-
common riffraff. Did you see that bridge out there? It's all wooden and rickety. Like if you for divine, you want something more elegant, more like majestic. Like
Oh, well, why would we put effort forward for people like you?
it's for yourself. That's what I'm saying.
You think I'm required to leave these castle walls at all?
Well, it just sounds like
No.
you don't. It just sounds like you don't care.
Didn't I
We've
meet
seen
you?
you somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm done with this conversation. You peasants and your pathetic worldview.
I just want to know what you mean by divine, and I was wondering about when you guys acquired this castle.
Where's the
She
lease?
continues to ignore you, but is
Damn.
following along with you. As soon as you reach a certain point, though, she runs ahead to a set of ornate doors, opens them up, and runs inside.
Do I
The butler does lead you into that room, though.
do I recognize the
Yes.
hallways at all?
Yes.
Have I seen any music boxes?
Nope.
Does anything, does it look like refurbished or like
Nope.
they changed things? No?
Nope. As you're walking through the hallways, you do see a picture of Liana O'Mara, like
And
a very
Bastel.
stereotypical like Roman painting.
They're sisters. They're twins.
Remind me, Liana's just an
They
elf,
look
right?
nothing alike.
Oh,
Liana is just an elf.
Okay.
What's Vestel? What
And-
race is Vestel?
A drow.
Ah,
So
um,
you are led into the room, and you can hear Liana's voice saying, "Mother, there are these boorish little dirt people that have arrived here, and they just won't stop pestering us. Quickly now, shoo them away at once." And a stern voice rings out, "Begone, brat!" And
Hey,
a
yo.
loud sound resounds. And you see, the first thing you see is just Liana on the ground, kind of like sniffling to herself.
I start snapping.
She
Did you get
slowly
hit?
stands up and runs off.
I start snapping like
Did she get slapped?
Oh,
You did hear a slapping sound.
Oh, I
That's
feel
so
bad
bad.
now.
You
Horrible.
look
Just
up
How
deserve
bad?
that.
and sitting on, I mean, you didn't see her face, but it sounds like there would most likely be a red mark left almost
Ooh.
immediately after.
Ooh, okay.
You look up, and sitting in a regal looking chair, assumedly the matriarch of House O'Mara, is an elven woman. And you immediately notice one or two things. First, Liana looks nothing like matriarch O'Mara.
Oh.
And two, she shares a striking resemblance to Vestel.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
Can
And
I-
that's where we'll end session.
Fuck you! I knew you'd do it! I knew you'd do it, you fucking... this is why I want to end at the bridge. There's less suspense at the bridge.
all right. I kill her.
No.